Hello, welcome to my world, and today we are eating from a Chinese restaurant, and I can't wait to show you my first experience with the first raw Chinese food here in Dubai. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't, and if you have, thank you very much. Please join me on this experience. So China is known for eating a lot of raw foodstuffs, especially meat, fish. Like they have tuna, they have salmon, snakes, frog. Anyways, in this restaurant I noticed that they have fruits. They have very small plates. I guess that's why Chinese never really add a lot of weight. I don't see a lot of obese Chinese. They use very small plates, which is very good for measuring up food. They have pepper, they have chicken, but everything is cut into very small pieces really. So my love for chicken is way up there. So I noticed that they have peanuts. As you can see, that's called sesame sauce. It tastes like binyebwa, peanuts. Peanuts, how do you call it? The peanut they put on bread. And so I had to mix it with sesame oil and so many other things to mix in your peanut or sesame oil. Next, we have Chinese chicken cut. We have boiling water that has ginger and other herbs. We have Chinese meat cut. I have Chinese spring rolls made with vegetables and hot pepper. Basically, that's how my dining table looks like tonight. It's full of strange food in my face, but I'm more than excited to try it. I think the only thing I'd be capable of eating raw would be the mushroom and maybe the pak choy, but everything else, I think I wouldn't dare. So we have to boil everything for today. I won't be eating raw because I wouldn't dare. But my eatment or my tablement tonight will be trying everything raw because I cannot try it. But if I would, I think I would try the mushroom and the pak choy. I don't know how they call the pak choy in Uganda or in any other language, but I know it is one hell of a very delicious and healthy plant or veg. Like you'd eat nakati or jobio on suga, that's the same way you would eat pak choy. And finally, it was time to start my testing. And I had to use chopsticks, which is not easy, guys. Like, it was not easy. It looks so easy when somebody else is using it, but it is so not easy. The spring rolls are actually made of vegetables, mushroom, and wheat, the same process they use to make samosas or they used to call it musibatai. So that's it's just a roll full of very delicious food. So you can clearly see how I was fidgeting to eat my food with a chopstick. My next mission was to try the famous Chinese pak choy, and Chinese and Japanese do eat pak choy. Let's see how it tastes like. Not so bad. I can't tell you if it tastes like nakati or buga. I just think it's delicious in its own way. I don't know how best to describe it, but it tastes nice. You might wonder why I used the word raw in my thumbnail. That's because, honestly and truthfully speaking, it's because the food is served very raw, and it is up to you to eat it either raw or try and half boil it, as you can see I'm doing. But the people in the same restaurant who are eating it absolutely very raw, but I can't do it. Some people prefer to just dip all the pak choy and mix it with all the meat that you see in the boiling pan, but I prefer to eat it when it's still a little bit crunchy. That's why you see me picking leaf by leaf and trying to still figure out how to use the chopsticks, which was one hell of hard something to do, but hey, I never fail. I still got my way around it. So guys, no kidding, the chopsticks were one of the hardest highlights of my dinner, and I kind of found my way around it, and got to eat my dinner with them. But they were not easy. They were a whole lot fun and exciting experience. Otherwise, I think Chinese food is healthy as long as you know what to pick and know yourself and the things you can try out and the things you cannot. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please do recommend a friend to watch it too. Thank you very much for watching, and you can give me a comment, leave me a comment down below to let me know how I did in this video and what more you would love to know about this whole process, because it was a whole lot of fun. I could go and record another thing more detailed if you need to know more about the Chinese food and everything else. So other than that, I am signing out, and I'm wishing you a very healthy and happy life. Please keep safe out there. The pandemic is not over. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me.